Point blank, and I'm going to talk briefly about relationship. And I've been going through the fact of not looking for a queen, but trying to find out whether that queen fits. And you can't know that because she look good, because she smell good, because she sound good. You have to know that based on who you are. Now you're gonna go and pick a queen, and you don't even know who you are or where you're going. That's just not gonna work, because now you are basing your relationship on your feelings. You're basing your job. You're basing your every move on the things you feel, and they will change. Understand something. Having a queen is like chess. You need to have a purpose for everyone around you. Your queen is the most powerful, but you should be the most important. But if you don't have a purpose for your kingdom, if you don't have a reason for everyone to be involved in your kingdom, then why do you have them around you? So let's get back to having a queen. Having a queen means that you are in a position or want to be in a position to have power, but you don't have power. She has the power. Every queen has all the power. A king has no power. He's just the most important. Okay, so what I'm saying is, excuse me a minute. What I'm saying is, if you realize she has the power, then why would you fight against her and fight against her ability and her knowledge to be able to do what she does? You need to protect her. You need to have a purpose for the kingdom. And if you don't, then that's never going to work. So my thing is knowing who I am, knowing where I'm going, knowing what my purpose is. If you know that, then you can ask her those questions. If she doesn't know that, then all you can do is maybe if she has a desire to find it, help her find it. But you guys can't become connected to a purpose or a direction because, number one, she doesn't know it. And if you don't know it, then you don't know it. So how are you going to connect her with your purpose and you don't know what that is? So I'm suggesting to the brothers, find out why you here, why you on the planet, what you're even doing here on earth, because you are going to die. Death is guaranteed, but life is not. So why are you spending your time here? Because if you only want things, if you only want to satisfy your senses, it feel good, it look good, it taste good, it sound good, it smell good, that's going to change. And you could change a person's life because your feelings change. Don't put your life in charge of someone else's desire and someone else's feelings because, listen, this is what you want. Be honest and tell the damn truth. So we'll talk about this later, but I wanted to say this because when I talk to a woman, I want them to have this understanding. Who are you? Where you going? And what's your purpose? If they can't answer that, which they can't answer the two, most of them, and they don't want to answer the third, then I don't have time for you. If, in fact, you do know who you are, you do know where you're going, you do know what you want from life, then now we can have a discussion, a intelligent discussion about what we can do because I have that same information about myself. If you don't have that, you're just fucking, and you need to leave that shit alone. You need to spend at least 1 hour with yourself. You got 24 motherfucking hours in a day. You mean tell me you can't spend one of those hours with yourself? Well, if you don't do that, you got a problem from the beginning. Ain't no sense getting no job unless you just want some money to continue the shit you're doing. Ain't no sense in getting no relationship unless you want to continue fucking up people's lives because you don't know where the hell you're going or what you want. Find that shit out. First, you got 24 hours in a day. Take one of them motherfucking hours to take an inventory of yourself so you can find out what you're doing here. Most of you don't do that. You run around 24 hours a day serving everybody, trying to get money, trying to get jobs, trying to get positions, trying to get this and that. Try to find out who you are first. Do that. Then you know where to go when you wake up, because your ass, the only valuable asset you have right now is time. You want to waste it on that shit? Go right ahead. I'm the Reverend Point Blank. Have a good motherfucking day, if you can. I have a question for you. Who's going to say something? Who the fuck let you charge a shit? Well, you can say, fuck it, I don't want no Jesus right now. I want to suck this dick. Now you saw the woman over there, big titties, big ass, nice pretty face, and you want to go and talk about the hot towel with you. What school you go to? I was wondering if we could have dinner. Bitch, I don't want to go to dinner, I want some of that ass.
Basically just looking at the world condition, people that I know, how pretentious they are. Felt everybody needed a rude awakening and a real look through Reverend Point Blank's eyes or perspective so that people could adjust to truth.
I mean, there is a lot of shit going on, but the church don't want to have nothing to do with you. I receive you because you are God's children. I got you here because this is a house of truth.
Yeah.
That's what the church is supposed to be. But if you can't bring what you do, who you are, how you act, how you live in the church, you bullshitting because the church is in here.
I'm just having an opportunity and a blessing to work with a man like Jay Johnson that has the balls to tell y'all how it really is.
And it really had a beacon of truth to it that I saw in no other movies or really stories that I have really read.
It seems to me that some of the cruelest people I've ever met in my life are so-called Christians.
For real though, just expect what's going on in the world, what's going on in church, and what's going on, period. Ask the Reverend Point Blank.
I'm the pastor here.